We certainly in the PUP don't get involved in the internal affairs of the U.D.P. But what comes to mind immediately is that obviously the Prime Minister and some of the ministers have no confidence in the two supposedly frontrunners, and for them now to make that decision after the Prime Minister had a big press conference earlier this year to announce his departure, to reverse that decision certainly speaks a lot about the situation within the U.D.P. as to the leadership succession. But I think to me what is most concerning though is not so much about that, but that here is the cabinet, the most important body in the country, that should be talking about the issues that are confronting us, and crime, poverty, the corruption in government, the economy. There's so many things that they should be addressing, and they spent an entire morning discussing about succession of the U.D.P. That should be done at their headquarters and not in the cabinet.
Mr. Briceño, with Mr. Barrow staying on up to 2020, does this perhaps change or influence anything that the PUP does going into the general election?
Absolutely not. In effect, it's telling you that the U.D.P. is showing in the towel, that they would not be able to have a successor that would be able to take grabs or take hold of the party and the government, leading them into the next election. But for us, we know what is our work. We have to continue to organize ourselves, strengthening the party, and also start to prepare the policies that we are going to present to the Belizean people for when we form the next government.